Hi guys! In this video I'm gonna give you 15 Valentine's patterns that you should try out. So most of these I have used myself and I do recommend them, and then there's a few that I recently found that I haven't tried yet. So I will let you know which ones I have tried and which ones I haven't, and which ones are free and which ones are paid. And they'll all be linked in the description in the order that I talk about them, so you can find the link really easily there. Okay, so I'm going to start with the patterns that I've made, and I still have the plushies so I can show you the physical plushie, and then the other ones I can put up a picture of if I don't have it with me. So the first one is a heart buddy, and here I have one with me. I made this one last year for Valentine's Day and it didn't sell, so I've had it put away in a tote for a while and hopefully it will sell this year. I have made quite a few of these. This one is a free pattern and I definitely recommend it. There is a bit of sewing involved. The heart is all crocheted in one piece, and then you do have to sew the arms and the legs on. So it's not a ton of sewing, but I think they're super cute. I've made them in red, I've made them in pink, and then some variegated like this, and I don't love the eyes on this one. But I've used a lot of different eyes on them too. I think that this one would be a lot cuter if I used some different eyes. These are the ones where it's like the pupil is in the center, and I like the ones where the pupil is offset to the side, like the kawaii eyes. I really prefer those, but this was before I had those, so but anyways, that is the first one, and it is a free pattern. I believe it is on Instagram as well as Ribbler. And then the next pattern is for this heart, and I love this one. This pattern comes with two sizes. There's a mini heart and a big one. This is the big one. This was made with retro velvet yarn, so it is smaller. Like if you made this with blanket yarn, it would turn out quite a bit bigger than this, but I think it's really cute. And then there's the little bow you can sew on. So it was really easy to make. I actually tested this pattern, this one and the little one, last year, and I love them. I believe it is a paid pattern, and I think it is on Etsy, but like I said, it'll be linked in the description. And then the next pattern is a free pattern, and it's for this little love bug. So this one I think is really cute. I did make this with the Posh yarn, so if you made it with blanket yarn, it would turn out bigger than this. But the wings are a heart, and I think it's really cute. Mine wings are a little bent just because of how it was sitting in the tote for a while, but I think it turned out pretty cute. And so this is a free pattern on Instagram. And then the next one is super quick and easy to make. It's just these tiny little hearts, and this is a YouTube tutorial, so it is free, and they are super quick and easy to make. I used Parfait Chunky for this one, and then I made another one also with Parfait Chunky, but I have this speckled pom-pom yarn that I held together with it as I crocheted. And so it's got specks of different colors in it. The specks didn't show up as much as I would like them to, but I still think it's cute. So I made a couple of those. I think these could be turned into keychains very easily as well. But if it was made in blanket yarn, it would probably be a little too big for a keychain. And then the next plushie that I have with me, but this one is one of my patterns, and this was one of my first patterns that I made. I think it actually might have been my first pattern, and this is my little love bug. So this pattern is a 2-in-1. It comes with the love bug and the ladybug. So this is the love bug. It's super quick and easy to make, and the only part you have to sew is the head and then embroidering the hearts on it. So it's just super quick and easy to make, and I think it's really cute. For this one, I have I made a YouTube tutorial for this one, so if you want to make it for free, you can use my YouTube tutorial. Otherwise, if you want the pattern, you can buy it on my Etsy or on Ribbler. And next we have my Valentine's bunny. So this is another one of my patterns, and this is a large pattern. This is my largest plushie pattern that I've written. So here she is, and she's got these long ears and a tail on the back, and I used my heartfelt eyes, which if you're interested in these, I do have them for sale on my Etsy, I have this size, and then I have a 1-inch size as well. And I do have a couple different colors of the hearts. I have some that are glittery and some that are with foil. This is a paid pattern that you can get on my Etsy or on Ribbler. Next, I have a plushie that I wrote the pattern for, and my testers are working on it now. By the time this video comes out, I think it should release about probably the next day. So if it is released, I'll have it linked in the description. If not, you can check out my Instagram and I'll definitely post about it there once I release it. So it is my Valentine's bear. So I kind of based it off of the same pattern as the bunny, but I wanted to make a bear. And here he is, so cute. It has the same heart on it. And so I forgot to mention, the bunny is completely no-sew except for the heart. And so the bear is completely no-sew except for the heart and the muzzle or nose. Even the ears are crocheted on and you don't have to sew them. So I really love that. I am not a fan of sewing, as most of you probably know if you watch my videos. So I like to make patterns where you don't have to do much sewing. So it is very easy, and honestly, even if you wanted to, you could just glue the heart and nose on with fabric glue if you wanted to. But I really love this one, and most of my pattern testers are done with theirs, so I've just got to do some editing and put together the tester appreciation post, so it should be releasing within the next few days. I'm sorry if you hear beeping in the background. My fire alarm needs the batteries changed and I don't have the batteries for it, and it will not stop beeping, so I apologize about that. So the next pattern that I want to talk about is a chocolate covered strawberry. And this is one that I did a pattern test for little baby Rory Crafts. And the pattern comes with a small one and a big one, which most of her patterns do, and I really love that. So I did test both of those. I made, I believe I made the small and the big one, but I sold them last year, so I will put a picture up of those. I do believe it is a paid pattern on Etsy. Next, this is one that I have not tried yet, but it is a Valentine's donut. And I saw this on Ribbler and I think it's super cute. And honestly, you could use any donut pattern and just do Valentine's colors on it and do heart sprinkles, and I think it would be really cute. I also saw someone make some Valentine's snakes, which same thing. You could use any snake pattern that you have and just do Valentine's colors, and I think it would be really, really cute. Next is a rose plushie, and I did make this last year and it did sell. And it was pretty easy to make. For the stem, I did go ahead and put a stick in it. I just used like a cake pop stick and hot glued it in place just to make it a little bit sturdier. And that one is a free pattern on Ribbler. Next is a pattern that I found on Pinterest, and this is a little popping flower, and it's so cute. It's got like the little planter, and then the flower is a heart that pops up and down, and I think it's really, really cute. I did see Cable and Canvas also has one similar to this as well. The next one is one of my favorites. I think it's been probably 2 years since I made this. I tested this pattern before it came out, and this is a heart pizza, and I loved it. And it's no-sew, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I think you have to sew like the pepperonis on it, but the base of it is no-sew. And it was just so cute, and it sold very quickly for me. And honestly, I should make another one because I really love it. The next one is a Valentine's turtle, and last year I bought the pattern from Crochet by Jenna, and it comes with the turtle, and then you can also make a heart that goes on its back, or you can make a bow that goes on its back, and it's super cute. I ended up actually not doing the heart or the bow. This isn't my favorite pattern because there was so much sewing. I wish that you could just crochet the limbs on. So I don't know if it's my favorite pattern, but if you don't mind sewing, then you would probably love this pattern. I actually do think I have it because I kept it and it's up on my shelf. So let me grab it. Okay, so here's my turtle. It stays up on my shelf because I didn't want to sell it. It's just too cute. So here it is. I think it's so cute. It has white around the edge on the fins and on the shell. And I used some Valentine's safety eyes. These ones were from Mau Mau Crochet. And I just love this guy. I think he's so cute and perfect for Valentine's Day. The next thing is crocheting a rose, and I made some of these last year. They didn't sell great for me. I think I probably should lower the price on them, but I think they are really, really cute, and they're pretty easy to make. I made them with acrylic yarn, so it is smaller yarn than I would normally use, and you just crochet the flower part and you hot glue it onto a metal stick, and you wrap the green yarn around for the stem. I know there's a lot of different patterns for it. I used a tutorial on YouTube, so I'll link that one below, but I know there are a lot of different patterns for flowers like these. The next thing is a heart friend, and I love this pattern. I've made this, I think, for the past 2 years. I've made quite a few of them, and I really love them. They are super cute, and they are no-sew, which I definitely love. So I definitely recommend this pattern, and it's a free pattern on Instagram. Next, I have another free pattern that I found on Instagram, but I haven't tried this one yet. And this one is a heart cookie, and I think they're super cute. They are made with smaller yarn, like acrylic yarn, so I think that they might take a little more time to work up than I would like. So I don't know if I'm going to make them, but I'm definitely thinking about it. And then the last idea I have is just using patterns that you already have and making them in Valentine's colors. Like, I think mushrooms are really cute in Valentine's colors. I've definitely made the popping mushrooms from Cable and Canvas in Valentine's colors, and I embroidered hearts on them, and they turned out super cute. I've seen people do it with the mushy boys, and like I said, with the snakes. You can honestly use so many of the patterns you already have and just use like pinks, reds, and white and make it into a Valentine's plushie just by changing the colors and the theme of it. So those are all the patterns I wanted to talk about. So I want to know, have you guys used these patterns? What patterns are you guys using for Valentine's Day? Are you even making Valentine's plushies, or do you not really do the holiday ones? Do you just stick to classic general plushies, or do you guys make specific ones for each holiday? I make a lot of just general plushies, but I do love making specific holiday ones too. It's just kind of, you have to balance how many you're making, because you never know how well they're gonna sell. Like, even if you have a really good Valentine's event, you might not sell your Valentine's plushies. You might just sell your general animals. So but anyways, I always love to hear what you guys are working on, so let me know what you guys are working on for Valentine's Day, and hopefully everyone is having a great new year, and that Valentine's will be great for everyone. Even if you don't have a Valentine, you can still make Valentine's plushies, and you can always give them to your friends or family. So let me know in the comments which one of these patterns you're thinking about trying out, and if you do make it, you can always tag me or send me a message on Instagram, and I'd love to see what you guys make. Thanks for watching.